Hello and welcome to the Lancaster leak. This is the first tape that's been made available for everyone. This the title of this tape is O'Brien State Park. And from what I know, it's a horror game. From what I know, something happened at O'Brien State Park that was covered up. So let's get right into it. The following tape and many others were covered by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Valerie Bardot, leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in Lancaster, California. Foul play is suspected. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. Essentially saying, hey FBI, screw you, man. We've been warned you're not allowed to, So because these, technically she was a whistleblower, right? They're not really leaks. I don't know there are leaks, but technically she'd be protected as a whistleblower. Imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material. Well, I'm not an agent. Debrief, clearance TS, missing persons, entity present, status resolved. Entity. O'Brien State Park, previously inhabited by both these tribes, it is now home to year-round camper and hikers. The park, along with other state parks in the north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause is unknown until found footage by one of the missing persons was found. Bradley Kaufman, his behavior was unusual. He intermittently recorded at various times. Medical records revealed no history of mental health concerns. He was reported missing. His body was discovered, and the footage was recovered, and now will be presented in chronological order, accompanied by annotations. Ooh, I love annotations. I don't like annotations. Oh. Okay. Subject initiated recording. The reason for their sudden recording activity is unknown. We zoom in on zoom in on certain objects. Oh. This is creepy. Can I go into the tent? No. Can I turn the lantern? No. All I can do is walk. I can't even walk this way. Wait, what the heck is that? Is it a fire at another camp, or? Might be. I'm very confused about what this whole so it turned right and went to the bathroom to shower. Oh, it turned right. Okay. Is this the right way? I honestly am getting a little creeped out because it's found footage vibes. And I don't like found footage. I like watching, what the heck is that? That's a dead animal. I like to just relax at home, doing normal stuff. I don't know why I'm playing horror. Can't go any closer. I hate game creators sometimes because they know exactly how to mess with you. That car alarm was just how to mess with someone. Like, you're not expecting the car alarm to go off. Because all you're doing is walking. All you're doing is walking. I don't know how long any of this or these are. There's a full chance it might just be one thing per game. Okay, these are showers are in use. And then we turn off the camera and put it probably on the thing. Subject stops filming, then takes a shower. Estimated 10 minutes elapsed before the subject films again. The subject returns to the campsite. Nobody else is showering anymore. What's also kind of creepy is, even though it has like a PSX vibe, like the oh, there's someone in there, or like retrographic vibe, it is giving me like the film grain and everything is making it feel a lot more realistic than it should be. So it's almost like I'm controlling an actual dude walking through the woods and he's walking to his death. Like I, I don't like that. I honestly do not like that. There's a campsite over here. That's not my campsite. I didn't notice it on the way up, way out. There's the other dude's car. And there's the dead animal. There's like a piece of wood. It might be a rock. I don't know. I love that I'm pressing shift, like shift does anything in my favor. It doesn't. Did I just walk past my campsite? Yeah, that's my campsite. I walked past it. No, did I? No, there's a path to it somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. I did take a turn, but I know that's my campsite. Okay, so we're just gonna go. Who are you, dude? Who are you? Upon arrival to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the tent. Neither campground records nor witnesses recall seeing a white male of this profile. Who is this person and why are they here? Or why they were here or who they are is questionable but not remains. The duration of a time, estimated of 1 to 2 hours. The recording resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills Loop. Why the subject started the hike is not relevant to the Bureau's involvement. I think it is, right? Oh, this way. Like, why he's hiking at night, why there's a dude there. I understand it's anomalous stuff, and the FBI probably shouldn't be involved in that, but maybe an agency should be, and maybe you should figure that out. Um, yeah, it's like the SCP Foundation. They're not tied to any government because no government wants to deal with it. But there are, I believe in that universe, there are groups that are tied to the governments that actually do investigations. But it kind of depends on like how interested they are. Um, there was a sound, a creepy sound, a creepy, creepy sound. What did I jump into? I don't understand why I'm I was like, oh, let's do this for today. And then I was like, no, I should do this instead. I don't know why I said to do this instead. Hello, dear. Oh, dear. That was a buck. Not a... Yeah, that was a buck. Do you know that these visuals actually perfectly cover up loading screens? I swear there was just a loading pop-up. Or not pop-up on screen, but like it loaded between different region. Okay. The bridge. Was that an animal crying out in help or just crying? I don't know. If they'd rather investigate nothing and then just leave it up for chance, then this is what we get. Always, though. The government, for a lot of cases, the government doesn't want to investigate or it'll go cold because, like, oh, yeah, here's the animal. The deceased deer was killed by entity. I was gonna go further. Subject encountered deceased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject detects entity in vicinity. The subject exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes filming approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. Subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. The subject begins running, and multiple sounds of entities surround him. Okay. I'm just running as fast as I can straight because, yeah. What are these entities? I will never know. I might be glad I never know. Because I don't want to have nightmares tonight. I'm wondering if I just run in this area and there's no escape regardless. Because this guy does end up dying. Oh. The subject goes against the entity, but gets away. The camera is severely damaged. The subject draws flashlight and the camera creates a shadow backdrop. Subject blood creeps into frame. Distant entities can be heard. That's a lot of blood. Riley Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. The remaining footage has been cut short for viewer discretion. Additional entities can be heard and would later fight over the remains. The footage ends when the camera's battery runs out. Those remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remain intact. Pollock was told it was an abnormal bear attack. Yeah, that ain't no bear. Tibia found 0.5 miles away. Jesus. The subject's film was the fight footage captured of S-12. Ultimately, the subject's footage provided the Bureau proof to extend funding and special operation to contain entities. This case marks the first of many successful entity resolution programs. Meaning they captured it. Name Wendigo. Risk severe. Containability 3. S-12. Wendigos are creatures originated from Native American tribes. They bring terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing persons cases. They are tall and emaciated looking. Antlers, insatiable appetite for human flesh. Recent intelligence. There's been a notable resurgence of the Wendigo population, and their distribution now expanded southward towards Minneapolis. They've created a new task force with the Canadian version of the FBI to take immediate and decisive action to halt the expansion of the species. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. Yay. We're the general public. I'm gonna be honest. The story doesn't end here. Yeah, it doesn't. There's more. Oh, there's a no-sleep story with it. Oh. I did not even know that there was a no-sleep story tied to this. And you're joining the Discord newsletter to know the release of the next game, which just came out, and the third game just came out as well. So, I'm gonna say this. Going into this, I wasn't expecting much, which is because I've paid more to the call center game than I have this game, even though you're supposed to play this one first. The reason why is just because the call center, the image pops in every time I click on it. This game, there's not really many images that I really know of. So, I don't know. That's honestly, I don't know. So, all I can say is, it actually it spooked me. Not too much, but just enough. So, thank you all for watching, and, I'll talk to you next one. Bye-bye.